Hello everyone and welcome back to the Hollister MacIntyre Flyers franchise. We are here watching games 11 and 12 today, first against the New England Patriots, and the second we will be seeing Tyler Davis and the Minnesota Vikings once again. The Patriots are someone I've been really excited to face now that they've got Tre'Davious White. He was kind of who I was originally thinking I might draft, and then as we got a higher pick in that first season, I ended up thinking it was going to be Bryce Richardson. And then we ended up getting Austin Belton, although that didn't even work out either. And now Tre'Davious White finally gets a chance to prove himself in New England. I'm excited to see what he can do. Let's go ahead and get into the game. And off we go here in Salt Lake City as Jacoby Declan will field this one in the end zone. He takes off with it, and he will get to the 25-yard line. And that is where the Flyers will start their day, as Kyle Linehan comes out having maybe as much of an up and down season as last year, except I'd say more down relative to up this season actually. And first and 10, he's going to start out under center here. It's a handoff Marlon Mack, who has been very excellent so far in the touches we've given him since making it to Salt Lake. And he'll start things off with an 11-yard run there. Under center again, two tight end set. And it's a throw out to Derek Fitzpatrick on the rollout right for Kyle Linehan. We've had a really good 1-2 punch of Derek Fitzpatrick and Theo Clements, and with Theo back in the lineup, it just means defenses have a lot more to prepare for in our passing game, as Lance Roach takes this run for 13 yards. Both serviceable blockers, Theo quite a bit better than Derek, but now play action, another rollout for Kai, and he's got Maverick Barnes. He's going to pop and fire to him, and Maverick walks into the end zone. First score of the game for the Flyers. And Maverick Barnes, the rookie who has been elevated into the starting lineup, I mean, he's been doing pretty well. Now let's take a look at Tre'Davious White. 16 touchdowns to 9 interceptions on the season, and he's been having a pretty good year. I think I would say he's about middle of the league quarterback right now, maybe bottom half of the league, but in that top echelon of bottom half quarterbacks. And Michael Gallup getting the first catch of the day for the Patriots. Now Tre'Davious is going to throw this one out. Picked off! Jeff Okudah comes out of nowhere to sky up and intercept that one. And Okudah's been rather silent this year, to be honest. Somebody we really expected to just be a lockdown defender on the right side, and he's really, since becoming an X Factor, not been all that impressive. Now 3rd and 13 for this Flyers offense, as somehow Sterling Shepard catches this one, the recent free agent signee, catching a really tough pass there by Kyle Linehan. Now an RPO, slant out to Dylan Murdoch, and Murdoch's going to get down to the 18-yard line, as Kai's 5 for 5 for 85 so far today. Now second down and 10 at the 18. Man in motion, it's Marlon Mack, and it's a throw out to him. Marlon has Maverick in front of him, and Maverick will spring him for a touchdown. And the Flyers go up with the first score of the game on Marlon Mack. Now the Patriots back on offense here, and it's a play action. Tre'Davious White throwing this one over the middle and jarred loose Bakari Williams. Williams has honestly struggled a bit this year as a rookie, and plays like that prove to me that I think he can be good, as Michael Gallup catches this one on the flag route. Chris Harris giving chase, and he will take him down at the 20-yard line. Michael Gallup is the #1 target for the Patriots, and he's showing it so far. Now spread wide here, 5 wide, and it's a throw to the tight end, down to the 6-yard line. And the Patriots find Tre'Davious White's arm, already 100 yards passing for him, as White dropping back, throwing this one into the end zone, just calm and collected, and the pass rush for the Flyers cannot get there in time. And now the score is 14-7. Once again on offense here, Tre'Davious with a minute left in the first quarter. He's going to throw this one out, and that is caught. Tight end again, past the 50, down to the 47-yard line. A really nice play there as Tre'Davious White hooks up with his tight end, and it's 1st and 10 across midfield. White throwing this one, caught. Michael Gallup, who fights his way inside the 30-yard line, down to the 28, and has eclipsed 750 yards receiving this season. Now a handoff here, Darius Geis down to the 9-yard line. And it'll be second down and 5. Now 3rd and goal at the 1. Handoff, Geis, touchdown. And the Flyers now find themselves tied with the Patriots. So back on offense once again. Linehan, play action here, drops back. And he's going to throw this one, and it gets leapt and intercepted, intended for Dante Pettis. And that'll go down to the 14-yard line as Lance Cooper intercepts him. And now 2nd and goal at the 1. Tradarius, touchdown again. And suddenly it's 21 unanswered points to the Patriots. They've taken the lead. 1st and 10 on offense once again. Jacoby Declan with the keeper on the read option out of the Wildcat. A 10-yard run for him there. That'll be 2nd down and 1. Now 1st and 10 at the 38. And Linehan's going to check this one down to Derek Fitzpatrick. He gets across midfield down to the 48-yard line. Flyers really got to make something happen here. 21 straight unanswered is not good. And Linehan going to find Theo Clements down the field as the play breaks down. It gets down to the 14-yard line. So Theo continuing to have a pretty solid run here since coming back from his injury. Now 1st and 10 at the 14. Handoff. Lance up the middle. Jukes inside down to the 4. Lance having some effectiveness running the ball today, and maybe we should have leaned more on that. 1st and goal now. Kai hit as he throws. It's tipped up and intercepted. And he had no time to throw this pass as Anderson catches that one. It goes off the back of a lineman and gets picked off by the defensive lineman. And that one you can't really blame on Kai Linehan. 2nd down and 8 for Tradarius, and he finds Michael Gallup. Gallup running at the 50, and Bakari Williams misses a tackle, and Michael Gallup will take this one for 6. Gallup has absolutely been torching our defense this game. 28 unanswered points for the defending Super Bowl champions. Back on offense once again. Kai airing this one out, and that is broken up, intended for Dante Pettis. Had both his hands on it, but could not come down with it. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. 1:40 in the half. This one goes to the tight end once again, down to the 40-yard line. A nice play there. Be 1st and 10 at the 40. And that is 275 yards going into halftime for Tradarius White. I'm not sure I've seen a worse defensive performance as we officially give up 31 unanswered heading into halftime. Now back from half, and let's see if we can make some stuff happen here. Maverick Barnes catching a nice curl route there. Now 1st and 10. Dropping back. Kai going to roll to the right and throws this one for Maverick, and a one-handed catch in traffic. Sometimes Maverick Barnes makes a play that just makes you really be astonished. 3rd and 5 now, and intended for Sterling Shepard, but broken up, and the Flyers will go for it. Handoff, Lance. Lance has a 1st down and then some. Down to the 13, a 16-yard run for Lance Roach, who's up to 52 yards on the day, but now down 17, you can't afford to run the ball too much. Kai dropping back, and he's going to throw this one over the middle. Caught Sterling Shepard, touchdown. Sterling has been really good this game, and I'm glad to finally get him a touchdown here, as the Flyers finally score and break the run. So 10-point game. Tradarius is throwing this one over the middle, caught by the tight end down to the 50-yard line. Now it's 1st down and 10 at the 50. Tradarius dropping back. And he goes down. Chance Fortunata absolutely bullying over his blocker there. Just bull rushing the quarterback and getting to him. And now a handoff here. Darius Geis. And he picks up a 1st down. So the defense finally gets a break with Chance Fortunata's sack, and then instantly gives up a 20-yard run. 3rd and 5 now. Flyers need to at least force 3, and they will not do that. Another touchdown here. The Patriots go back up 3 scores. So 17 points once again. Handoff, Lance Roach, and he gets down to the 45. Again, Lance is having a fantastic day, and it just doesn't really matter. We can't lean on him too much. 1st and 10 now. Kai over the middle finds Jacoby Declan, who quickly jukes out to the left there. Very, very fast one step. Now it's 3rd down and 20 at the 45. Linehan throwing this one up. One-on-one. Picked off. Intended for Theo Clements. He can't win the jump ball. And that's the end of this game. This game was just ugly. I mean, once they gave up 31 points unanswered, I knew this defense was done for the day, and even if Kyle Linehan stopped turning the ball over, it wouldn't matter. The defense did not come to play. We would have had to pull out all the stops just to win that game, at some point you just throw in the towel and give the backup some reps, and that's what we did. Wasn't too much notable to show, or else I would have showed it. I mean, we just got dominated in every possible way this game. Ended up only being 16, but it was not as close as the scoreboard indicates. Let's go ahead and jump into game 2, or rather game 12 here, as we're taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And you may notice that I did skip game 10. That was because it was the Falcons. They were a really poor team, and I wanted to keep 2 games per episode, and that was going to be the odd man out. So I just skipped 1 game. The first game I've simulated in the last probably 3-4 seasons. We won. It was not a great game from anybody. Nothing really noteworthy there. Now we take on the Minnesota Vikings, and Tyler Davis a chance to really prove himself here. We'll see if the Flyers can step it up and get off this slump. I mean, it's kind of felt like on a game, off a game here. And off we go again here in Salt Lake City. So we get them at home this time, and Jacoby Declan taking this one out of the end zone. Gets out to the 20-yard line, and that is where the Flyers will start their next day. Of course, that first day was really, really bad. Here's hoping Kyle Linehan can actually get things under control. Up to 19 interceptions on the season, and again, his numbers don't look so good outside of the interceptions as opposed to last season. Really has been a regression year for him. And first and 10, a nice throw out to Lance Roach, the check down to the 32. Second down and 4 at the 38-yard line, man in motion. Kai's going to drop back and find Dante Pettis, and he's down to the 48-yard line. Pettis finally finding himself back in the lineup, not necessarily a starter, as Kai goes down to Neil Hunter and Sammy Watkins giving chase. Watkins takes him down. Second and 21, play action. Linehan finding Derek Fitzpatrick open. Fitzpatrick stiff arms the defender and fights his way down to the 26. So Linehan just throwing it up, hoping nobody was on Fitzpatrick as the rush was coming down on him, and nobody was. Second and 5 now, a throw to Maverick Barnes down to the 8-yard line. And the rookie, who has looked impressive this year, I still don't think we've seen a true breakout game from him. Now Linehan throws a pick under pressure. And while you kind of understand because his line is just not holding up for him, that was a bad decision. So here's Tyler Davis, who's had a pretty solid year. 21 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, almost 3,000 yards passing. He started the year a little hotter than he's been. And this is a bad missed throw here to Laviska Shenault. Not really something that Tyler's known for as they go 3 and out. First and 10, pitch out Lance Roach, and he gets a first down to the 35. A big run there for Lance, continuing his yards per attempt there from last week. Now Kai, somehow Maverick steps in bounds. I don't know how he got a foot down there. Maverick Barnes down to the 2. Now second and goal. Kai throwing this one out. Kosi in the flats is open. Touchdown Kosi Mensah. And the Flyers strike first. So the Vikings, as we do see that Tyler Davis is a superstar. Development was revealed. Tongue-tied there. Another 3 and out, however, for Tyler and the Vikings. Back on offense, a nice throw under pressure here for Kai. Finding Fitzpatrick again down to the 29. Derek Fitzpatrick already being a major factor in this game. Now Linehan gonna find him again. Down to the 17, and Fitzpatrick nearing 100 yards on the day already. It'll be second down and 7 at the 14. Kai rolling out to the right. Nothing open. He's just gonna take off and run with this one. And he tries to juke inside and he fumbles. I have a big problem with this version of Madden. Now, I mean, there's nothing we can do, and I will be moving to the newer Madden later for the next series. I hate the fumbling. Quarterbacks always fumble as Lance Roach taking this one, jukes inside down to the 17. Sorry about that little tangent there. I really just hate how quarterbacks fumble all the time in Madden if they're usered. Now play action roll out to the right, finding Derek Fitzpatrick, touchdown. Fitzpatrick, a major mismatch for the defense so far. And he's absolutely taken over this game as Mitch Newman takes down, or actually, sorry, that was TJ Benson taking down Tyler Davis there. And that is his 6th sack of the year. Play action roll out to the right. Kai throwing this one. Guess who? Derek Fitzpatrick down to the 38-yard line. And Fitzpatrick already over 100 easily. As Linehan rolling out to the right. Nothing really open. Throws last second, and it gets picked off. Bounced off the back of the linebacker and intercepted, and it's going to be intentional grounding anyway, so this will stand. I don't even know how you throw a pick like that. Back on offense, Tyler Davis. Missing everything in a quick 3 and out. Davis, 6 for 12 for 30 yards. He has been horrible today. Hand off here. Marlon Mack with the first down, steps out of bounds. And Mack hasn't had too many runs, but he's been running for at least 10 yards a carry, it seems like. Linehan now stepping up and taking off. And he will slide down this time to avoid the hit and not fumble the ball. Be 1st and 10 at the 35. Now 2nd and 11 at the 21. Read option. Keeper. Linehan inside the 5. Linehan fumbles again. And it's picked up by the Vikings. That'll be a touchback. Steve McKinley falls on it. Well, the Flyers have the ball again, as that was actually reviewed and overturned. Kosi Mensah will score with the fullback run. 1st and 10 Flyer ball again here with 30 seconds remaining, and throwing this one up for grabs, one-on-one, broken up. So 2nd and 10 at the 47 now. Linehan throwing this one out, caught. Derek Fitzpatrick down to the 30, inside the 30, down to the 28. As Fitzpatrick has just been unstoppable today, and he's up to a $144. 2nd down and 1 at the 20. Linehan throwing this one, Maverick Barnes. And we will have to settle for 3 here, or no, we're going to go for it. 6 seconds remaining. Find Dylan Murdoch. A surprise call there. I don't know why you bring out the offense, but it works. Murdoch on the RPO, and we will go into halftime. 28-0 your score. A bit of a flip from last game. 28 unanswered after giving up 28 unanswered. And dominating it at 32 yards for the Vikings. Let's go ahead and take a look around the league now. See if there are any more interesting games in this one. Seattle, Green Bay. That sounds pretty interesting. Green Bay, though, continuing to just not be able to win games, as Seattle tops in the NFC, 30-24 your game. Russell Wilson, final year of his deal. Will Darius McIntyre be the quarterback of their future? And the Chiefs, a surprising 28-0 blowout right now to the San Francisco 49ers. Did not see that coming. Jimmy G still the quarterback there. And Chicago down on Miami also can't win. Kyler Garrett finally having a pretty solid game, but it doesn't matter. The Bears, a big disappointment this season. Back on offense here, the Vikings in the second half, and Tyler Davis throwing this one out, caught. Justin Jefferson, who's been really quiet so far, down to the 42. 2nd down and 7. Davis dropping back. Davis sacked and loses the ball. Keenan Callahan's got it. And Keenan Callahan will scoop and score. Dancing at the 16-yard line. He's in. 35 zip. This game is sad. 34 as we missed the extra point. Handoff, Lance Roach juking outside. Lance Roach has a block from Maverick. Lance Roach down to the 43. Doesn't have the breakaway speed to score a touchdown there. But a 25-yard run. It'll be 3rd and 8 at the 41 as Sterling Shepard's in the game. Shrugs off a tackle. Maverick Barnes leading him. A beautiful block by Barnes. Sterling Shepard to the end zone. Shrugs off another one. And the recent signee, his first career rushing touchdown. He's been everything we hoped for. Let's see a few plays of the backups now. Nice throw here from Alex Landry. Caught by Dudley Barden. And instantly down there. 1st and 10 at the 41. Landry, nice block pick up by Declan. Finds Dudley Barden again. Dudley Barden, a guy we signed to be out of the slot. Now 2nd down and 6. Landry finding Barden down to 3. Perhaps his favorite target here. 2nd down and goal. Handoff. Declan into the end zone. And that will all but do it in this game. Let's get out of here. Well, it was a tale of two tapes here tonight, as the Patriots absolutely embarrassed us, and the Vikings got embarrassed by us. I had a lot of fun in the second game. It really felt like the defense was the polar opposite and could do nothing wrong. It's always a fun game when you shut down a quarterback as good as Tyler Davis, and he is a rookie, so we threw a lot of blitzes at him, but sometimes things just work out really well. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you next week. Our second to last regular season episode. We'll have another doubleheader, and then we'll have a finale, and then the playoffs, and then the series. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.